Hey guys, Bonjour Juggler 10 here back with another video, and today is the last day of Season 3 of Chapter 2 of Fortnite. This video's main point is for people that are playing in the future, like if I'm still playing in the future, to come back and be like, hey, that's what Season 3 of Fortnite Chapter 2 looked like. So, if you're like someone from the future and you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And please leave a comment in the description saying, hey, I'm from Season 7, Chapter 3 or 4, however long Fortnite goes. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And how I'm going to be doing this video, I'm going to do it in sections. So if I say this section or that section, and it's kind of confusing. But yeah, let's get into the video. So the first section we're going to do is going to be the map changes, or the POIs, if you want to say that. On your screen right now is the map on draining. I had a whole video planned for that, but tragically it got all deleted. So yeah, this is what you're stuck with. Alright, so the first new POI we're going to talk about this season is going to be the Authority. So the Authority used to be the agency, kind of still is. It's basically just color different and there's less windows. It's a whole bunch darker in there, but yeah. It was taken over by Shadow when Midas betrayed Ghost with the Doomsday Device event, and it's currently controlled by Jules, and she's got her trusty drum gun. But yeah, it's basically the Authority in Season 3. Alright, so the next location we're going to talk about is the Fortilla. So the Fortilla is run by Ocean, and is the last place where Ghost is main base is going to be. Maybe next season Marvel will help him get it back. I don't know. More about the storyline later, but yeah. That's the Fortilla. Confusing to navigate, but yeah. Probably my most disliked location this season. Alright, so this might be my favorite location this season, and this is Catty Corner. Now, it is also the smallest location this season, and it's pretty good to go around. Main building that you want to focus on? Gas station, but yeah. It's run by Kit, which is Meowscles' son. Alright, so the next PR we're going to talk about is Coral Castle. So, Coral Castle was underneath the giant whirlpool. A lot of people knew this was happening. There was a lot of leaks about it. And there was a glitch where you could see underwater and you could see all this, the outline of the shape. But yeah, that's Coral Castle. Some people thought Aquaman and the Atlantis fishy skin was going to be there. Alright, so this is going to be the last POI that I'm going to review this season, and that's going to be the Rickety Rig. Not much to say except it was 3 islands, and now it's just still 1 island. It also used to be the rig. Alright, so speaking of old locations, this is the grotto. It's been all sealed up, and there's still water in it. And Fortnite, you need to fix your physics. Alright, so the last old POI we're going to talk about is going to be the yacht. I know I didn't include the shark on this, but you'll see that later on in the video. And the yacht still has all the Deadpool stuff on it, so yay. And the last thing we're going to talk about is going to be the Coral Buddies. They start off with just a pirate ship in a small town. Now they're a big town, and then they also got a pyramid and a marriage chapel, and now a spaceship too. But if you come over here, there's Coral Buddies with nukes. And sadly, I don't got a clip of that, but it was amazing. And yeah, so the Coral Buddies had a bigger part of the season. Yeah. Get on to the weapons of this season. So we're going to start off at the Fortilla with Ocean right there. I believe all 3 of the bosses have 200 shield and 100 health. I don't really know that if that's true. It might be 100, but they're kind of hard to kill. But Ocean gives you the burst, a vault key card, and my favorite item, the Chug Jug. Well, and that's what the gun looks like when you shoot it off. It's just like a regular burst. And now the vault of the Fortilla looks like this. It's kind of packed in. It kind of reminds me of the rig vault, but yeah. That's what the vault looks like in the rig with the little portage on the corner. And yeah, that's basically all 3 mythics and the vaults at the Fortilla. Alright, so now we're going to go to the hardest one, and that's going to be the Authority with Jules. This took me at least 20 attempts to actually get the drum gun, but yeah, same as Ocean, same amount of health. And you also got to watch out for henchmen. There's tons of henchmen in here. You can get easily shot, but she gives you the grappler, the drum gun, and then she gives you the vault key card, which got a cool design. And that's the drum gun in action. I didn't get it. The grappler in action. But here's the vault of the Authority. As you can see, it's the exact same from the agency from last season. It's just got shadow boxes in there now, and yeah. That's basically the vault and the boss and guns at the Fort Hill with the mythic guns. So, yeah, let's go to our next one. Alright, so the third and final boss we're going to look at is going to be Kit at Catty Corner. So, same as the other bosses, he has 200 HP, I believe, or 300. I don't really know the health. But he was pretty easy to take down, because he misses with his charged shotgun a lot. But he's also got the boxes. But there's the grenade launcher that shoots shockwaves. Vault keycard in the mythic charge, and that's it in action. And here's the grenade launcher in action. But the vault, like the panel thing, is not beside the vault. It's very weird. But inside the vault, it's kind of a new style. I believe it's the same. Nah, never mind. Yeah, it's a new style. But yeah, that's basically the mythic guns, the boss in the vault at Catty Corner. So, I forgot to put Marauders in this section, so that's why they're in this section, not the next. But yeah, they basically come out of Rift and start coming down fast to the ground. And when they get down there, they just jump out of their little barrel thing and start running around and shooting you. Kind of scary, because you can beat top 3 and they'll be there. But yeah, there's 3 different types. The foxhunting one, the gold eagle one, that's the leader, and the deer one back here, the big guy. And yeah, that's the crash site of the Marauders after they crash. And you get metal from the little door things. And yeah, that's basically everything about the Marauders you need to know. I just had to do that. I just had to have a shark jumping in front of these sharks. So yeah, I don't think sharks are going to be back next season. So it's kind of sad for me. I believe they're not going to be back because it's like the water season's over. So I don't think we'll have sharks back. But the helicopters have made their return, and also boats have. They'll always be back. But this season, 7 weeks after the season began, the cars came out. We had the Prevalent right here, the OG Bear, the Taxi, the Stingray, and then the Mud Flat, my favorite. So yeah, that's all the vehicles and rideable things this season. And I just had to beep the horn for y'all. Beep, beep. But yeah, that's all the vehicles this season. And let's go see what else we gotta look at. Alright, so I'm going to go through the Battle Pass screen real quick. So, the little map board thing over to the right, that is backs from last season. There'll probably be one for next season too. I mean, it's going to be Marvel themed. Also, you have a little, like, the challenge little board things. So how you unlock the different styles for the other skins. Pretty easy how you do that. And you also got the metal punch card thing. Give you a quick little glimpse of that. I didn't complete it all because I wasn't really focused on it, but yeah, that's the metal punch card almost right there. And there's a build. Now we're going to focus on the build umbrella. I mean, you got to build a skin last season, so you might be able to build a back bling or emote next season. I think that would be pretty cool. I modeled my umbrella after Durburger, and then I'll give you a quick little glimpse at the Battle Pass screen real quick. Kind of a good Battle Pass this season, kind of bad. I think like the gliders and skins and back blings and the emotes are pretty good. Everything else. But yeah, that's basically the Battle Pass. Let's go on. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about like all the stuff you get from the Battle Pass, or like skins from this season. So you could saw the skins from the Battle Pass, back blings, here's the pickaxes. Now here is the gliders. I'm sorry, it's all sped up, but the original clip took 3 minutes and that was too long, so I had to speed it up. But yeah, all these gliders from the Battle Pass. Here's the emotes from the Battle Pass. You won't hear them properly, but still had to speed up the clip. That's all the emotes. Here's all the wraps. Surprisingly, hold up, never mind. Alright, there's all the wallpapers, loading screens, and here's like the collab skins, like Galaxy, DC, Marvel, Icon. There's all like the pack skins like you get from the packs, and these are like free stuff. So like the Galaxy stuff you could have got for free, the Twitch Prime, free pickaxes you got, just a whole bunch. Like free stuff. Here's all the gliders, and here's the 4 free emotes. Well, really 2 free emotes. It's PlayStation emote and the just free emote. But yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about more like storyline settings. So this Crash spaceship is kind of like a mini storyline. Here's the boy astronaut. I can't remember his name, but as you can see, he's missing Siona, which is the tier 80 skin. And yeah. You need to find 3 parts to get the ship back up and running. So you need to get, there's one by a rock. in like the background kind of aesthetic. There's one under the water right there beside the ship. And my favorite one to get is this green booster thing in the back. But once you get them all, you take them over to his ship, and you repair the ship, which is pretty fun. And it launches a mini game, as you'll see in a second. But yeah, there was no live event this season, so it was kind of boring. But this was kind of a mini storyline. I have the Marvel storyline coming up next after this clip. But yeah, once you launch the spaceship, as you can see, some type of large green force field of some sorts explodes. I don't know what that is, but ship's about to take off, and there's a minute timer, and I think someone can come stop it. But this is what the spaceship looks like when he launches. It took me a while to get into replays, but as you can see, he takes off in the sky. I fell into a rift, and then just blasts off into some type of star or thing, whatever you want to call it. And he drops you a chest and leaves you 4 rifts everywhere he was. But the spaceship crashed right here on the side of the mountains, and he's wandered off. So he still might have a storyline for next season. Who knows? But yeah, that's basically the little storyline, kind of side story, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's it. Let's go on to the bigger one. Alright, as you can tell, there's a comic book down below, and we're going to read it. I'm going to skim through it. But basically, Thor is now king of Asgard, and Galactus crashes down, and he needs his help finding something. He gives Thor powers, and now Thor is Herald of God or something like that. And they're flying through the map, and Thor and Galactus see a rift in the sky, and Galactus wants to go eat the rift or the planet. So Thor goes ahead among them, but in the game, currently, there's a giant rift in the sky. So yeah, I guess that's the rift Galactus is going to come through. But Thor gets to the island, and he finds Bright Bomber and Kit. He's trying to warn them of Galactus, but they all are like scared. And Raven, Jonesy, Pee-wee, and Lynx is attacking them, and he kills them all. Well, he doesn't kill them. He punches them all, and he's starting to lose his memory, and once he loses his memory, he drops his hammer, and as you can see, hammer's crashed. Now in game also, here in a second, you will see, yes, the hammer is crashed, so this is in game, so this isn't just a comic book, this is 100% in game, so the story in the comic is real. But after Mjolnir, I pronounced that wrong, crashed to the ground, Thor forgot his memory. He remembers Bright Bomber. He's angry. He starts attacking him even more. But then he keeps on attacking him. I'm going a little faster. And then he sees Galactus coming through the portal right there. And then he starts to remember his memory. And then there's these birds that can travel to Asgard and tell the gatekeeper to send people to help. Now, you got a quick glimpse of the Asgard portal, or Bifrost happening. That's what it's called. These are where the superheroes came to. And when I say superheroes, I mean Captain America, Groot, Mystique, Wolverine, She-Hulk, Doctor Doom, and I forgot her name. Iron Man's in the back. Storm, yes, And Iron Man's like, hey, I'm not used to this. Why do you bring me here? He's like, where am I and who are you? So, in the last volume of this comic book, he says, who are these people? And it says to be continued in season 4. And yeah, that's the giant storyline. And let's get to the outro of this video. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Like I said earlier, if you're from a future season, please leave a comment down below telling me what season you're from. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Me and Captain America are gonna wait 10 hours for the season to drop. So yeah, I'll see you guys in like 10 hours with another video recovering season 4. Bye guys.